Okay. Um, Two things that I think we're doing quite well. I think the first would have to be we're finally starting to figure out the proper role of integrating technology as part of the social fabric of school, part of the intellectual fabric of school, and it seems to be the programs that I see working the best now are the ones that are taking a kind of hands-off approach, just letting children bring it in as part of the context that they bring from the rest of their lives, and not trying to exclude it from the classrooms, not trying to treat it as something foreign or disruptive, but integrating it as a part of the communication, the conversation.
It sounds like
The other thing that,
almost making the school trip part of the school day.
yes, exactly. I think the computer, most of the kids that I'm working with these days have iPads, and they form a supplementary part of the curriculum. Essentially, they're they're very quick to pull up Wikipedia or other research sites, or just do a quick Google to find um, things ranging from, how much does the moon weigh to what's the formula for, this engineering problem that we found ourselves in when we're building this object.
Yeah.
It's this kind of ad hoc, on-demand research, I think, actually enriches the experience and the conversation. And if you don't exclude it from the conversation, it can become relegated to its proper role quite quickly
Yeah.
if you just embrace it. So I consider that a great step forward.
That's great.
The other the other thing that I think we're starting to figure out is the the sort of value of these programs that have been cut, so harshly as we move forward in these in these tough economic times.
Yeah.
As we erode children's access to the arts and to really the chance to express themselves in these other ways, other than through standardized testing and grading and whatever rigorous sports activities they can squeeze into their lives.
Yeah.
I think the science that's coming out around the value of learning to play music at a young age and developing skill as an artist is really justifying a re-examination of our, certainly here in California, standardized testing and the things that are driving our current curriculum.
Mm.
Uh, Finally, we're starting to have some real research that proves, like, children who play violin at a young age do better longer than children who didn't.
Yeah.
So
And
I think
listen,
there's
we're in the second decade of this magical 21st century. What's your one wish for this first year of the second decade for making things just improve and become
yeah.
better in some little way?
I wish that we stopped relegating the sort of vocational arts to secondary programs, and we embrace making and doing as part of the regular educational experience for kids and adults. Um, the expression of ideas through creation, I think, is a powerful feedback cycle that gives people a unique opportunity to learn where they're strong, where they're weak, what maybe discover what really interests them as a person and where they might contribute to the global good.
Super. Well, listen, we're going to be back doing this in May, probably this year. We'll see whether we've
Okay.
managed to make any dent in that wish at all. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you, Ewan.